Mars, Venus, Midhaven, as well as North Node, your destiny placements here. So definitely check the placements in your chart here, Scorpio. A couple things. So like I have a like kind of blurriness on my camera here, and so I hope y'all can see me a-okay, everything like that. But pay attention to any technology issues during this time. Is something that could just be coming up for you right off the bat. I don't know, maybe you cracked your screen, maybe something happened with a phone or a computer. So just pay attention to that. You will also just have some very negative energies around you during this time, and so I really had to just cleanse my little area. I got a cute little like Palo Santo holder. Isn't it adorable? It's like a mini fireplace. So I was like, I just need to like cleanse and give you all a little bit of a blessing here, and just cleanse the card, cleanse your energies is really what I feel like telling you during this time. For those of you that are new, I pull cards on your sexual energies, relationships, oracle messages for your higher self here, as well as universal messages that the Scorpio collective just needs to know during this time. And then we go over money, finances, career, retirement here, as well as we end it with my Spirit Says Messages deck. So Scorpios, someone's painting you as the motherfucking villain in their story here, okay? Here's the thing. We have 38 breaking down to an 11. It's not going to work, even if they tried to, right? You have ascended masters around you protecting you. 11 is the instant manifestation number here, okay? Scorpio, you know how to manifest certain things in life that people just don't. You are the BS detector of the Zodiac Collective, so you see straight through these energies here. You know that people are treating you like a villain in their story when they would rather just blame and shame you and paint themselves as a victim here. So someone's painting themselves as a victim, you as the villain, and then maybe looking to someone else as the hero. We call that triangulation. Pay attention to those energies here. There could be family members, friends, people in your life during this time trying to slander you, your reputation, whatever, and may even try to like injure you or do you some sort of harm here. Pay attention to soothing sounds, listening to music. Waves could be really good for you during this time. But this also says you can always rewrite the story here. Now, for some of you, I am picking up on this energy that maybe your stinger came out a little bit, Scorpios, okay? And you said something that was just really sassy, rude, mean in the moment, whatever. And you can atone for that. You can repair for that. And some of you will take accountability and responsibility for that. Others of you, you have the opportunity to try to think about some of these things and reflect on that as well. You really can see a lot of orbs during this time too, as well as auras. So pay attention to any third eye activations. I saw the number 66 before you read, and we had 38, which breaks down to the 11. So again, ascended masters are around you. It's on my phone battery screen here, so I would have screenshotted it and shown you, but I only use one phone, boo. So really pay attention to that during this time here. And you have, shut up, so you have 44 here. Yeah, literally there was a storm that came up. Every hurricane comes to an end. Don't worry about it. 44, operate from a higher heart chakra here, and you are this beautiful phoenix, gorgeous phoenix rising from the ashes, right? Death card, traditional tarot energy here overall. But we have 1111 out of the Spirit Says deck. So 56, 38, you could be 56, 38. You could just be working with Archangel Sandalphon a lot or seeing 1111 a lot. So make a witch, Scorpio, because that's coming in for you. If you haven't seen it, it is coming up. 1111 could also be, your birthday for Scorpios out there. Happy birthday if that's your day, or a significant date or some sort of anniversary. Right now, Spirit is really telling you to get a birth chart reading during this time to understand your destiny, your life purpose, what you are meant to do in this lifetime, how to really activate and learn about those energies in your chart here. Some of you have had birth chart readings. You haven't had it about what you are meant to do, though. And I feel like a lot of you are in a really stuck, shitty situation with work life, and you're not enjoying it, you're not liking it. So really knowing about your soul gifts, your fortune, and your purpose, Spirit is literally saying there are messages in the birth chart reading for you, Scorpio. So like, don't deny this, don't deny your gifts, don't deny your talents. And I feel like some of you, they're telling me you're playing small and you need to be playing big. Okay, because you are so gifted here. Because you are so gifted here. For some of you, this is mediumship and talking to spirits, channeling the dead, automatic writing prompts, but Spirit's literally sending you signs, like I said here, okay? So some of you might be pursuing this. Others of you, you really just need to activate certain types of things with money, finances, and career, specifically your destiny and your North Node and what that is. So for those of you that are not Scorpio North Nodes, I'm talking to you here. If you don't know what that is and you understand a little bit of your North Node, but you aren't actually moving forward with it and you need help with it, always reach out to me for a reading and or coaching, boom. At the sexual self-care deck here, we have vulva that popped out. And this card says, really, a lot of you need to be, careful of like injury, because that just like shot out here. But a lot of you really need to be engaging and practicing in a lot of sex positive language. For some of you, you're just learning about what this even is, and you might be older. For others of you, you may just be exploring different types of sex education. You might be learning about books, reading different books, listening to podcasts, going to events, hearing speakers, like seeking that out in your community around you could be really good for you during this time. For others of you, when it comes to that, it's just really not having any shame around sex and sexuality and using proper terms and terminology here, and always knowing that you can learn more and grow more in these areas too. We also have someone, Real Swap Relationships deck, someone from the past is trying to come back into your life. And it could be Cancer, but like their car is stalled here, okay? Or if this is the person painting you as a villain here, right? Or if you had a spat during Cancer season, something like that, you could have Cancer in your chart here. This person may not be successful unless you want them to. So really the ball is in your court and whether or not you want to give them this opportunity here. This might be an old boss, coworker, colleague, money, career, things of that sort. Maybe someone borrowed your car and like now they need to give it back to you. Maybe something happened. So just pay attention to your car during this time, because the car is the chariot of the tarot. And some of you may just have some sort of unexpected work or bill or something. For some of you, your car might just be, you've been putting so much money into it here and you've been trying to be like, oh my God, do I actually get a new one? Do I not? Look at all these options. Then I get overwhelmed and then I just drive a car. They're telling me that's unsafe for some of you out there. Okay. So just watch out for that. Watch out for your tires, transmissions, emission, okay, not a mechanic here. And your mirrors apparently too, and something with the lights in the computer. So just pay attention to that as well here. For some of you, this could be something that you're going back to from during Cancer season here, and really paying attention to certain things that maybe were at a stop or a halt for you that weren't successful. And how do you want, this chariot to go then and upright and move forward, on that route that feels more successful here. Let's talk about your thumbnail. With Money, Finance, Career, you have a surprise here. So I'm really excited for you. For some of you, this is a work anniversary. For others of you, this is a business anniversary. For others of you, this is getting that job. For others of you, this is creating that brand new job and opportunity. And this is like you are even going to be surprised by yourself here and what you did and what you were doing. You're going to be so shocked and be like, wow, I didn't even realize like how much stuff I did. Or wow, I didn't even realize how great I am in this career here and how good I actually am. So you're going to be receiving a lot of surprise gifts, presents, flowers, champagne bottles is what they're telling me too. But you could also just be celebrating some things and some opportunities work-wise as well. Some of you, this is a raise, this is a promotion, congratulations. For others of you, this is leaving a career and being like, yes, like I shocked myself that I could do this and I took a risk and I bet on myself and I moved into this new job or my business or whatever here, right? And damn, this was better than I thought it could be, okay? So this says an unexpected turn of change or an unexpected turn can bring positive change. So be ready for change. And I feel like some of you have felt stalled in this for a while in money, finances, and career. And now like it's going to be turning and brand new beginnings are happening here. Shut up. Didn't I say something about endings overall? The skull. The cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change and rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye. So make sure you do that and shut up. Celebration underneath that and moving up here. Love it. Congratulations, Scorpio here. You are death and rebirth and transformation. So these endings are not going to be difficult for you. Even if you build it up in your head or all these different things, Scorpios, I feel like this is literally spirit giving it to you because you can handle anything that, the universe is really throwing at you during this time. We have, out of the universal messages, we're using like a hocus pocusy deck here, okay? Police officer, smart aleck, disbelief, useless. I feel like certain people in your life didn't believe in you, didn't believe in how amazing you are, how incredible you are, and they like sent you some sort of evil eye energy here, and you've really needed to protect yourself from these individuals. And they're like, wow, Scorpio did that, Scorpio did that, Scorpio did that, and you just keep surprising them, surprising them, surprising them, and it's slowly like creating this illusion of they think you're a villain because maybe you're not there in their life or whatever, but like you're just working on yourself and you're just working on these things, and people want to weaponize it then because they don't want to see you successful here overall. So just pay attention to some of these things here. You have wonderful brand new beginnings and opportunities ahead. A lot of you, really important to get that birth chart reading done though too, really to understand what you are meant to do in this lifetime, because a lot of you are holding yourself back, and no matter what, endings are inevitable. So spirit's literally saying, hey, let's take and co-create your destiny and make you in the driver's seat behind the steering wheel of your life in order to move forward. You are not the passenger in someone else's car, company, in a relationship, whatever here. Okay, so Scorpios, let's shuffle this out for you, boo, and let's get the most important messages. Again, if you are new here, hit subscribe, be a part of my Shameless squad. Would love to have you around, Scorpios. Thank you so much for your support of my channel. Y'all have been amazing. I appreciate you and love each and every one of you. Make sure to like this video. Please help my channel grow. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you that do. And definitely drop me a comment below what resonates with you. First card out here. So we have 42 popping up overall here. Homeward, take yourself out on a date. Let yourself slow down, be within yourself, and really reflect on like all the things that you have done. Enjoy it. Enjoy pleasure at this time, and really hone in on just being in nature, being around the birds, listening to the wind, water, fire, getting grounded, maybe doing earthing here, having a cup of tea. We also have lavender, so surround yourself with love. Like I said, self-love, love yourself. Whoop, there it is, the love. Maybe lavender's your favorite scent here. Maybe you need a girls' night, guys' night, community night, spiritual night, to just be able to chill with some people that feel like soul fam, spiritual fam, community, home. And some of you are really searching for that during this time, but you need to take yourself out on a date, and you also need to like be around friends during this time and community that does love you and support you. It doesn't have to be like, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40 people. Like energetically, really sift through who it is you want to connect with during this time. That's going to be really good for you. And mix it up a little bit. They're saying mix it up. Don't always keep doing the same thing and being around the same people. You get the same types of energies, and then you get like the same types of results here. Refresh. Okay. Expectations is coming out here overall. 12. Don't seek anyone else's approval. Absolutely. I love that. And escapist. Come home to yourself here. Okay. Be careful not to completely, you know, be alone in your home. I see someone in their home isolating, so make sure you are getting out, connecting with friends and community. Don't just be like, let me just crawl under all the covers and escape from all the things and everything, you know, in life during this time. Now, for some of you, if you have been going, and you feel like you haven't had enough time for yourself, I do see you needing a little bit of a getaway here. Get off your phone, get off social media, take rest, take a break, take cleanse, get off a TV, okay? Read a book, journal, earth, put your feet on the ground, sip a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, enjoy nature, pleasure, water, wind, air, earth, fire, all the things here. Red roses and lavender could be good for some of you. Pay attention to doves. Cats, they could be coming across your trail. You are being spiritually protected by cats during this time. Orange cats could be significant to you too. And some of you might be called to really work with the fire element here, okay? Fire element. And we have the sun right there. 11, ascended master numbers around you here. Yes, slow down. And 11, Scorpios. Do you see how beautiful this fucking is? 29 here. 11, 11. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Double confirmation of the celebrations here. Taking yourself out. You have so much abundance coming in overall. But we have the sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. I feel like some of you maybe have been going through a hard time, maybe even a depression, maybe some things that you haven't really told anybody about, and you might just feel kind of lost right now, Scorpios. And so now's not the time to isolate, but now that is the time to celebrate. Celebrate yourself, celebrate others, and remember that you don't have to just be in everyone's energy here. Just go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated, and make sure that you are celebrating new things with new people and connecting and kind of refreshing your circle here. It feels like some of you need to cleanse from past people. I don't know why, but they're like, tell them refresh, refresh, refresh. New people, new perspectives, new cycles here, okay? New circles. Bitch fire, stand up for yourself. Yes, for those of you in a negative situation here, you do need to stand up for yourself. You do need to tell people what happened, and you do need to tell people how you're feeling like about certain things during this time. Say things like, yeah, no, that's not how it happened. No, I'm not okay with that. And you see the fire element, it's like setting fire to your solar plexus chakra and being like, I need to stand in my fucking power at this time here. Fire element, like I mentioned here, okay? And storm, but it's in the reverse here, 44 showing up again. Every hurricane comes to an end. So I feel like whomever you are fighting with, whomever you have a conflict with, Scorpios, things will get better, and make sure you stand up for yourself here. Confidence, it comes with time and practice. Like I said, confidence here, okay? So make sure you're not making your body be small or shrink yourself down during this time here as well. It's definitely important for you to be big and really focus on the here and now. Nostalgia showing up for you. Let's shuffle out the sexual self-care deck and energies and see what's going on for my Scorpio collective. What do they need to know? Okay, do you want to pop out right away? Okay. Ooh, solo foreplay is coming in for you. So some of you really need to understand like understand your own arousal and your desire. For some of you, this is like vocal cues, dirty talk, needing to engage in that or wanting that more for like foreplay from partner, spouses. Some of you might be interested in smut a little bit. Others of you might be acting some of that out or wanting to act out those scenes with a partner, spouse. Or if you're single, you might want to be doing that in the future and like take note is what they're saying to me. So write that stuff down, journal it, talk about it. Visual cues. Also think about like the visual cues that kind of turn you on if there's certain things, slowing down, making the energy sexually like last longer and enjoying the moment and being in the present moment here. Okay, shut up, journal. Journal comes out. What did I just fucking say? Here, Scorpios, get a sex journal, okay? Sex positive experiences. Think about what made them magical and work on sexual self-care prompts. And we have substances here. So for some of you, this came out like in the reverse / sideways. Be careful of substances during sex, especially drinking and smoking. They can make you taste different. You're not going to be able to, for some of you, you're not going to be able to have fun. You're not going to be able to maintain arousal and desire. For others of you, this is just really like, warning, injury, okay? There's a lot of things that can happen under the influence, and you can't consent under the influence when it comes to sex. So just being mindful of that. Ooh, someone is stuck in the past here. Scorpio, is it you or someone else? I feel like this is this past person here, okay? We'll clarify, but something is happening where some of you, for those in relationships, like past exes or hookups, friends with benefits, whatever. There's all different types of relationships. You know me, how we do on my channel, baby. But someone might be projecting like past sexual, like negative self-talk, guilt, shame, energies onto you in your current relationship here. Others of you, you're going through a lot of emotional and psychological abuse, shame, complex trauma. Well, I didn't ex used to do this in bed for me, so why don't you do it, Scorpio? Or why is your kink not this kink? Why aren't you into that? And like really questioning you, and it's really causing your relationship a lot of distress here. Relationship with yourself and other person. Tell me about substances. Talk to me about this. What does Scorpios need to know? High Priestess in the reverse here. Okay, this could be a Cancer in your life. You could have Cancer in your chart. Star card. They need to heal from this. Aquarius energy. This could have happened during Cancer or Aquarius season here. Aquarius energy in the upright with the star. There will be some sort of divine healing with this. This person could have done this previously and like not trusted themselves or their intuition, or you could have done this. Like And Justice card. Libra energy. Things are going to change here. Yeah, it's like you need things to be balanced out here overall. It's like when this person can't maintain or have desire or arousal, then it's like, I'm not even having fun with sex and it's not healing. But then boom, like we're going to actually have conversations about this. And Libra energy in the upright, justice here. Like spiritual karma and rewards are coming. Knight of Cups. Yeah, King of Pentacles and King of Swords. You might be in a same sex or gender relationship here. Don't have to be, or part of the queer community here overall, but this is like the energy of like conversations that are going to be loving, very supportive, figuring things out together, being very strategic, as well as maintaining, you know, groundedness during this. I don't see any fire, which is, I mean, I like this. I'm not gonna lie. Like fire sometimes can just be coming in hot and so fucking fast with the energies, and it's like, can we chill? Like, do we have to yell here? No, we don't. Only time you have to yell ever in the case of an emergency or when someone is literally fallen down the stairs and broken their leg. And that last one is like the first one. Okay. So just pay attention to that here. But I do see you having some really good conversations here, you know, with this person. This could have just been something that they did and it hurt you in the past. This person could also be claiming, well, like, I'm really spiritual, so I'm not a bad person. Or the fact that I drank once or did this once or had substances once during sex is not that bad. And they might be like delulu about that, but they could have said something that really hurt you or your feelings or were manipulative towards you or you towards them during sex here, okay? And tell me about stuck in the past. What's this projection? What's this relationship distress or this shame or complex trauma? Ace of Swords. This could have been something that happened during like a conversation with someone. Death. Scorpio, your energy. You didn't like it. Or Scorpio on Scorpio energy or Scorpio season. This is like a conversation is something that happened previously. You didn't enjoy it. Page of Wands. This person could have been younger than you. Really emotionally immature, reckless with their words. And they could have really said things to just hurt you. They could have dated somebody younger as well and then like compared you to that person and then be like, why aren't you doing what they do, right, in bed? And then it's like the stereotypical, you know, my partner, he loves seeing it. He loves seeing the old like woman cougar with the young male stallion because you typically don't always see that. But it's giving me that kind of energy here of like someone older was dating someone younger to just like take advantage of this person here. Ace of Cups, you're not buying that monkey, that circus, happiness, moving on. And you see right through this here. Queen of Pentacles, again, you could be in a same-sex gender relationship. Sexually, they were using you here for something. And you saw through it. This could be a Leo, Scorpio energy, but you are going to be happy with other people moving forward. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This person wasn't even happy with themselves or their life, so they wanted to project it on you. Delulu energy, Seven of Cups here, okay? Don't let them be stuck in the past, but let them and leave them, okay? You're more powerful than that, Scorpio. I think you know it here. And Three of Swords. For some people, this was projecting like a sexual affair that happened or cheating that happened or triangulation, a third-party situation that went wrong. They were really depressed. Five of Cups energy here. Upset, frustrated, really sad about this. Six of Pentacles, you're like, I'm giving and receiving and moving on to relationships that actually care about my sexual desires and requires overall. Okay. Top of the deck here, chakras. Make sure you're cleansing your energies here overall. Energy points, body scan, the sacral balance here, again, of like pleasure and sex and all the different kinds of things, Scorpio. Then we also have burnout, and it's in the reverse. So some of you may be burnt out. Some of you, this is burnout from this past relationship dynamic of it's like, stop projecting, you know? Someone else might have a higher sexual libido than you. You really need to rest, rejuvenate, and re-energize, recharge right now because you are going to have new relationship energy coming in. So congratulations. This is like new dates, hookups, friends with benefits, things of that sort. Be careful of attaching too quickly here. Time, 111, Archangel Michael is with you. This will happen in due time, as well as some of you need to plan out and think about timing with sexual libido and when the best times are for you to have sex too. You need water. Drink your water, Scorpios. Okay. Real as fuck relationships. Most important messages, please, for the Scorpio collective. What do they need to know? Don't overthink this relationship. This person loves you. All of you. Cute. We will clarify that. What else, please? Okay, being sexualized at school, work, home, or in friend groups. Hashtag believe them. Gross. Okay. We'll clarify who the heck is doing that. Breadcrumbing you. Someone's breadcrumbing you to act like they actually care about you. This could be a friend. This could be a family member. This could be a loved one. This could just be someone being like, yeah, we gotta hang out. We gotta hang out. And then they never follow up or follow through with you. Or a boss, yeah, we gotta have that meeting. We gotta have that meeting. And they never follow through with you. Like they don't actually care about you. Someone wants to talk to you. Hashtag flirting 77 here. Overall, shut up. 777 is with you, okay? You could be seeing that number a lot. That angel number could be something you're guided to work with during this time, as well as like crown chakra activations here. So don't overthink this relationship. What's going on here? Thank you. Ace of Wands in the reverse. You're wondering if there's a sexual connection, a physical connection, creative connection with intimacy. All those are really different forms. You're like, oh, are they actually going to meet this want or this type of intimacy here? For some of you, it's like, am I going to be able to create a life with them? 8 of Cups, and you're holding this back. You're not walking away from this situation yet. 10 of Swords in the reverse. So, this is going to be okay. This is going to be a give and take type of relationship here. I've seen that people haven't given to you sexually, haven't given to you creatively, haven't given to you physically, like all the wands type energy, as well as like emotionally and sensitively, just like all these different types of things, right? And so you are like, well, I'm not trying to do this fucking thing and ride this merry-go-round anymore. So you're really having a guard up, but also you are going to have a better, well-grounded, well-balanced person coming in here. This might be delayed for some of you during Sagittarius, but you have been through some shitty stuff in relationships. Other people might also be receiving their karma during Sagittarius season, and that's what they had to do if they ever treated you shitty, boo. Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this person was really immature. They could have said things to manipulate you, psychologically abuse you, and that's why you question it. And then you were thinking, and you're like, oh my God, was that actually love? Because they're like, they said these things, but then they said these other things, and then they like manipulated you. And it's like, no, that's not love. Ace of Swords. And that is the facts on facts on facts, okay? Tell me about who's being sexualized. Ooh. Okay. So someone here is being sexualized potentially by Sagittarius, or this comes out as Sagittarius season. This is like at a job or a boss type of career. Someone in a leadership position, I feel like they potentially are very successful and they cover it up with money. Okay. Does not have to be a Sagittarius here, but this person is showing people one thing, and Spirit is literally 8 of Swords going to expose them and what they're doing, and they're not going to get away with it. The World card in the reverse. This might be a public figure out there for some of you. Some of you could be this public figure, but the World card, like this person has done this multiple times because this has multiple energies attached to it. This is the year of karma. This is ruled by Saturn here, okay? So this person is legit going to get their karma with the World card. They're not going to be successful. They're not going to be able to travel the world. They're not going to be able to leave the countries. They're not going to be able to go on vacations, on trips, do business trips, works, whatever, right? Overall energy of this card is Capricorn. However, fixed sign energy is Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, this could be you. This could be another Scorpio or Sagittarius here. It's not going to work though. Yeah, 4 of Cups and 7 of Wands here. You are Spirit's giving the opportunity for someone or multiple people to speak up about this here, okay? And you are divinely protected here. But this person, you know, they're kind of hiding underneath this, like shame, right? Believe them, okay? When you approach the situation, do it kindly here and be well balanced. Queen of Cups. This might be a child coming to you here overall, telling you about this here. Top of the deck here, King of Pentacles. Again, whoever did this, they are going to have to pay, and other people are getting a payout here, okay? Three of Swords in the reverse. Like I said, I feel like this could happen multiple times, 3 times, and people are going to be coming and speaking out against this here. This person is not going to be able to protect and hide their energy or their money or all the things that they did more and more and more. For some of you, okay, I don't like delivering this message, but there was like pictures and they hid it and they put it in a computer or a box or, you know, computer, videos, whatever. Watch out for that. There's some sort of evidence with this. So again, I'm just channeling. This is not everybody. Only take what resonates for you. Let's move on to the next thing. Who's breadcrumbing Scorpio here? What's going on? Knight of Wands sideways. They're causing some delays in your life. Teenager or act like a teenager kind of energy. They act like a teenager here. Double confirmation. Knight of Swords. This is that talk, no action energy because both of this is out sideways. They talk a lot and they're like, I really want to do something, but I'm not going to do it. And you're like, stop lying. This could be someone that wants to take you out on a date. This could also be a boss, an employer here that's like, yeah, we need to have that conversation. Even a family member or a friend that like never actually, wanted to prioritize you. So you have Knight of Pentacles sideways here. Some of you are like, do I let go of this person? For some of you, yes, you need to let go of these individuals here. This is like a fire sign, air sign energies. For others of you, you are waiting around for someone who is not keeping a promise and you don't need to. 9 of Cups in the reverse. This is not a wish fulfillment. Ace of Cups, you need to let this person go. Queen of Wands, you need to work on your confidence to actually talk to them about this. 7 of Cups, like coming out of delusional thinking. 8 of Wands. You're using the excuse, I'm so busy, I'm so busy, I'm so busy. Or they're using this excuse aligned to you, and then they're actually not following up with you on shit. You know it. Queen of Swords. And you want to talk to them about this. Could be a Leo here, or someone who's seriously going through some sort of major depression, or Gemini, somebody that you could love, a partnership, a coworker, a friend here overall. They could have those energies in their chart. Again, King of Cups in reverse. Could be someone that's older than you, again, or a parental figure or something like that, as well as someone, they could be a parent or they're going through a really hard time right now here. 5 of Swords in the reverse, but they're coming out of any gossip, or you might be coming out of any gossip or situations. You're cutting, you're legit cutting this person off here, okay? You're not giving them the time to actually move towards them, and you're just like, give me the sword, I'm good, Scorpio. This could be Scorpio and Scorpio energy. Some of you are going to be changing your friend groups here, and you're going to be moving on. Page of Pentacles to better energies overall, okay? Congratulations. You do have someone in here that does want to come talk to you in the future and flirt with you. Happy times are ahead in all your relationships. Again, 29, the 11's with you. Very fucking beautiful, and celebrate. Legit, Scorpio. You have so much to celebrate here. I know that some of these energies might be hard to like hear and listen to, but this is really a good read here, okay? And we have this person wants to tell you what they want to do even though they haven't walked a day in your shoes. That came out of Pisces read. You could have Pisces in your chart, but this could be a Pisces as well. Maybe watch that read for some of you. This could just be a water sign thing going on. I don't know if I'll do Cancer's read today. Maybe. But we have hiding behind. This also came out in Pisces as well. Hiding behind technology screens so they don't have to face you in person. Someone definitely hurt you, did something wrong to you, and they're just really immature and they like are just not happy. And this person silently judges you because they're not happy with their life, boo. They could be 58. That could be significant to you. Just whatever. Let's move on. Thank you, next energy. Most important money messages for my Scorpios here. Closed doors. I'm telling you, endings are about here. For some of you, you feel like there's not a lot of great job opportunities. For others of you, that's why I said you need to create these opportunities. And for others of you, this is like your current job coming to an end and starting all over again. This major death to rebirth. And you need that guidance to figure out what it is you want to do. Hire a mentor. Independence. Manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. Don't depend on other people during this time. What else, please? Celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. You're moving up again. Overall energy. A lot of you are really going to be celebrated. Like you're going to have a party with people. It's going to be a great time. Some of you could be going to a work party here too. A lot of you are moving up in a company here. CEO, boss energy, new offers and opportunities, or a salary increase, a raise, going on to the next level. Overall, congratulations. Tell me about closed doors. What does Scorpio needs to know? 4 of Wands in the reverse. Not meant for you, not the best company, not the best fit, not your people. It's not solid, it's not sturdy. There's not an actual stable foundation here. You feel like there could be some negative energy vampires around you too, working in an unhappy place here. Yeah, and strength card, Leo. This could be a Leo, or this, you could have Leo in your chart, or there could have been something during the 8-8 portal that you really felt that was activated, and you're like, I need to move forward and out of here. But did you have the courage to do it yet, Scorpio? Some of you, Spirit is really saying, like, have the courage to start over again. Like, you see this wand here, it's literally burnt down because it's going to be built back up in the background, okay? Seven of Wands. Someone wants to blame you for something that you didn't do. Page of Wands. It's not going to work. Could be, again, a fire sign energy here. And that's why you're closing the door on these opportunities as well. You're like, I don't need to tolerate this BS in this company, this site, this work setting, this place. So I'm out. A lot of you could be traveling for work, moving for a job, a new position. Some of you are artists, creative souls, creative people. You will be getting an opportunity. Someone is going to message you because the pages are messengers. This person could be younger than you as well. Maybe there's a younger sibling here that has your back or looking out for you. Two of Cups. Partnerships are coming in, and you are not getting paid enough where you're at for all that you're doing. Nine of Wands. You're coming out of any burnt out energy here, and that's why this door needs to be closed. Two of Wands. What did I say about moving here? Okay, for work. You could be traveling, a flight attendant, going all over the place. Magician in the reverse. Some of you feel really stuck, and you need to create a plan. Have a plan here moving forward. Really, like, we're in Virgo season now, is the time to take things one step at a time, and don't look back, Scorpio. Two of Swords in the upright. Don't look back. Don't question yourself here. Cut it off. You're literally death to rebirth, okay? Independence. Some of you are relying too heavily on things or people rather than like doing your own thing here. Like, you might be like, I want to collab with this person, I want to do this with this person, or some of you have too many ideas or options, and it's like, you can dream all day. Okay, Seven of Cups is a very dreamy, fun card. Like, let's daydream, let's explore this more, right? But you need to like funnel it down a little bit here and hone in on your craft. Ooh. Three of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, like, some of these energies like might be good fits for you, but for others of them, don't be foolish. Like, they don't deserve you to actually work with you. Some of you could be called to travel for work, but there is delays here. It doesn't actually work out. You might forget something, a passport, a ticket, your luggage could get lost. This is like, certain people are keeping you stuck though, and it doesn't feel good for you, and you're keeping yourself stuck with these certain people, okay? They're like, we still wanted to do this, and this plan's here with you, Scorpio. You may be like, Three of Swords. We've been working at this for a year, and we're not even like doing these things, right? And then you feel like, I can't even move forward with you, so I need to do something by myself here. Eight of Swords, you're letting yourself free from this situation. Ten of Swords, these people were all talk, no action. Four of Swords, it made you restless. And Cancer energy, trust your intuition, get out of this situation here. Some of you could also be psychics, healers. You could be scrying, divination, tools, doing ruins, working with candle magic, moon phases, books, reading, spiritual texts. You could be a channeler. Some of you might identify with the word witch. You don't have to. They told me people want to use you for your gifts. Don't let them. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. There needs to be reciprocity, okay? For those of you that are spiritual entrepreneurs, don't do that shit for free. This is a lot. It's a lot to channel. It's a lot to write up birth chart reads if you do that. It's a lot to channel reads through tarot messages and cards or oracle readings. It's a lot to hold space for multiple people in a group and do different types of services. It's a lot. I mean, there's just so many examples. To automatic write, to do psychic readings, to do visions, to do dreams, whatever. Three of Cups. Again, the people that want to work with you, celebrate you, will pay you for it. Tell me about celebration. You create the opportunities here. You're going to be able to get something, brand new things. It's like throwing yourself a party. You're going to be so glad that you actually left. For some of you, I do see you getting like a new home here overall. See that in the background? For a lot of you, this is something that you're wondering about. Knight of Swords. Take time to hold back, like from people that you don't trust, but the ones that you do, this might be good to like hold back your energies and maybe even hire a mentor or someone you can consult with or bounce ideas back off and forth from or whatever. And then when you're ready, it's gonna be birthed. It's gonna be so happy here, okay? So this is like a happy commitment. And for some of you, I do see this with new groups here. I'm like, why is Spirit saying new groups, new groups, new groups? Because some of you need to get out of your current situation and into a new group or into a new career or a new field in order to be supported here. You could have Leo in your chart here as well. Again, Pisces in the reverse here, Queen of Swords in the reverse, and Knight of Cups in the reverse. This is like this Seven of Cups energy of like not having a plan or anything, then being really scared and fearful and like delulu, and then like your emotions are getting the best of you, and then you feel stuck again here, okay? So get really grounded during this time. Page of Cups in the reverse. For anything that you're creating, just keep it to yourself right now. Again, wait till it's fully done to be birthed. The Lovers in the reverse. There might be somebody that loves you, but makes the choice to maybe take from your work, steal from your energy, steal from you. Gemini energy. Hermit card in the reverse. Yeah, and this could be during Virgo season or even multiple people here, okay? Six of Swords. You will be holding back and refraining your energies from them. It's like... Scorpio, you know when like someone has like great one-liners, like they have the great one-liners, right? And then people are like, whoa, that's good. I'm going to say that. I'm going to use that. I'm going to create from that. That's what's going on here, okay? Five of Cups in the reverse. Some of you might be coming out of some depression that might be influencing your work here. Hierophant in the reverse. This could also be delays in contract here, Taurus energy, or just doing things the non-traditional route and way. And Knight of Wands, like coming out of any victim mentality and not being the villain and not being the hero, but the co-creator with the divine in your story here. Just be careful of the people that are trying to steal those words and use them, because you are moving up. So don't just give them everything, you know? And for some of you, they're like telling me podcasting and videos and like your voice, like speaking, you might be a public speaker, a motivator, someone who's very inspirational. And it could be good for you to write down those quotes and save them for later and use them for later, and not to say them in front of other people, maybe before you go on that podcast or do these things or just whatever, if you do work in the public eye here. Endings again, top of the deck, Skull. Cycles are over. It's time to make a big change and rebirth. Say goodbye here, okay? Middle of the deck here, Authority. Some of you are meant to be your own boss, your own business owners. Take on the role of the leader. Be self-confident here. Yeah, that solar plexus chakra energy, like I was saying here. Love life. Some of you, your love life is getting in the way of your money, finances, and career here. Maybe you can't support somebody, but free yourself from these problems and trouble and enjoy the passion of love here. There could also be an opportunity that some of you, like, who are in love with somebody or partners, friends, whatever, that could be coming up. New job opportunities, change workplace, or a business trip. What I say here, change is coming. Trips overall. Gambling in the reverse. Careful of gambling during this time. Some of you may struggle with that. Some of you are coming out of that. So congratulations here. Let's get like the overall universal messages that the Scorpio collective needs to know or be aware of during this time, please. Spirit, what does Scorpios need to know? What does Scorpios need to know? Ghost sister. Ooh, lost innocence and stolen youth. Virgin. Y'all virgins? Stubborn, caring, brave. Witch's hat. Wisdom, distinction, cone of power. Yeah, you're this wise person and I see it. Other people see it. And that's why they want to legit like take it from you. Sexual innuendo. Ooh, virgin. Someone's virginity is going to get taken here. Or you're just going to have sex for the first time with another person. And maybe some of you have been celibate for a while. So it might feel like you're a born again virgin. But there could be humor, a double meaning, or some risque behavior here. Okay. Lost, stolen youth. Someone could have took your virginity in childhood, Scorpio, and, you know, touched you, done some things to you growing up. if you know what I'm putting down. I'm so sorry for whomever that has happened to, and they kind of stole a part of you a little bit with that, and that's not okay. Go, sister. Yeah, Ace of Swords sideways here. So, Death card. Queen of Swords. This could have been a parent figure here where that energy came up and happened. For some of you, you could have lost a parent growing up. This could have also been a lot of psychological manipulative trauma. Scorpio on Scorpio action. Yeah, they couldn't even give you your basic needs. King of Pentacles. For some of you, you really dealt with a lot of like unstableness. They're telling me instability. Maybe you grew up with not a lot of things, not a lot of money, maybe poor even. But Knight of Cups and Knight of Pentacles, that never mattered here because Spirit, Four of Cups here, gave you the options and opportunities moving forward and ahead in your life. And for those of you that are feeling like you're in this energy now, you have better things coming in here. You have the love that people couldn't give to you as a child. You're learning to give that to you now, as well as other people in your life. You are coming into people that do want to be there for you, and vice versa. And be really grounded and physically present and emotionally present in your life, okay? For some of you, make sure you are showing up for your kids at this time, spending lots of time with them too. Maybe like having just a one-on-one if you've got multiple kids, and really like honing in on just a little bit of time with all of them. Three of Wands in the reverse. And we have Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this is literally like family was not able to like be a family or a group. And some of you had to move a lot, and then you had to like spend more money on moving growing up. And then there was like depression here, right? And the Star card. And you could have Aquarius in your chart. This could have happened during Aquarius seasons as a kiddo or recently. And this is like you healing some financial pieces and things here again. Lovers card, Gemini energy, but we also had Nine of Swords wanting to pop out. A lot of anxiety with some things too here. A lot of dream attacks, things that could have happened in bed, during your sleep, in your bedroom, whatever. Tell me about this Virgin energy. What's going on? Told you. You're going to lose your virginity to someone new soon. I feel like it's going to be a loving connection or partnership here. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, some of you are coming out of some burnout with sex. Hanged Man, Pisces. Y'all are going to be getting kinky, aren't you, Scorpios? I see you. You may be playing with locks and keys on people or handcuffs or some things here. Okay, Capricorn in the reverse. And then you got the Magician here. So using all the tools in your toolbox or your sex box, you know. Having lots of fun, being free, and enjoying these things. Trying some things new sexually. I love it. This might be a threesome here too, because you got three major arcanas. Pisces, Capricorn, well, Virgo, Gemini energy with this card. I don't remember which one it is specifically for that here. Congratulations overall. Tell me about Witch's Hat. This power, wisdom. What does Scorpio need to know? Six of Swords. You are moving away from any situations that don't make you feel powerful. For a lot of you, this was destiny to do this, and maybe you held yourself back. Maybe you haven't stepped in it yet, but Spirit wants you to know you're meant for something better. We have the Empress in the reverse and the Star card in the reverse. I feel like some of you are really upset that like you weren't able to get pregnant or have children here, okay? And that was not a part of your divine plan or destiny. Some of you are maybe grieving some sort of loss of not being a parent here. Maybe grieving loss of like parents not being a part of your life, or family members, or just people, you know, grandparents, anybody here. Grieving the loss of not being parents. Page of Swords in the reverse. Nine of Swords. Yeah, anxiety, the Lover's card. This person could have really pressured you into having children, and maybe this is not something that you wanted, or even some parents could be pressuring you into that, or family members, friends, loved ones. This could be giving you lots of anxiety in your head, and then before you know it, the more and more and more stressed out and anxious you are, it's not going to work. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I'm telling you, this was not meant to be. Whoever needed this reassurance, Sagittarius, These people will get their karma for trying to pressure you into things that, yeah, that weren't meant for you. Five of Wands, Five of Swords, they were talking shit, everything like that. And meanwhile, you had to hold back your energies from them. Four of Pentacles. For some of you, this is also feeling like people have not been there. Family members have not been there for you. Maybe that's something you need to remind yourself of, that you're powerful. You can talk to them about these things. Tell them about these things. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Like, tell them about the moves that you're making in your life. Be open with them. King of Swords in the reverse. Stop holding back here. Some of you might want to write things down first before you have conversations with people. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Needing to work on your confidence and assertiveness before moving forward and saying something that you don't want to say here overall. Yeah. Fool in the reverse. Don't be foolish in this situation. Other people could have done this to you too, Scorpio boo, but Six of Swords, you're moving on to something better in your life. For some of you, this was not destined, okay? Okay, top here. Skeleton Band, performance, entertainment, good time. There's some fun events that you're going to be exploring in the future. And then we have bullies, teasing, intimidation, thievery. Be careful with theft, like I fucking said, with people like talking like you, stealing things like you, taking advantage of you for your gift here. Cross trainers, ambush, shiny objects, stolen property here. Careful. You had the Chariot in the reverse. Someone could have stolen your car. Police officer. You could have reported it to the police, but they might have just been like, "Oh, we can't find the person here." Okay, whatever. Let's end this with the Spirit Says messages. Scorpios, make sure to like this video. Help my channel grow. I love you all so much. You have been one of the biggest supporters on my channel here, so you know me. Wanted to give back to you, boo. Make sure to send this to anyone else out there too. Share these messages with them. Only take what resonates with you. General read, not a one-to-one read. Always book a one-to-one read with me too, boo. If you would love that, I'd love to read for you, or even do a birth chart read for you, okay? And make sure to tell me in the comments below what resonates with you. Most important final messages here, please, for the Scorpio collective. What do they need to know, Spirit? Guides, your spiritual team is with you and will show you multiple miracles taking place here. I love that. Your team is around you. Your ancestors are with you. Your angels, the ascended masters, like I said at the beginning. Make sure that you do cleanse that energy here overall of anything that feels like it's weighing you down, or energy vampires. Get an aura photo to understand what kind of energies you are emitting. Letting go. Continue to do what's best for you and let go of those who don't deserve you here. That came out on Pisces read. So again, if you got Pisces in your chart, you may resonate with that read here as well. Co-creation. Like I said, this energy of you're not the villain, you are not the victim. Be careful of those triangulation situations, being put into triangles here, but you really are co-creating your destiny with the divine. And right now you have untapped creative potential here overall. Solar plexus chakra energy, legit, that has been shown up for you with this confidence overall. Heart chakra here, we have practice self-compassion, love, and kindness towards yourself and towards others. And then we have planets. Learn about the planets here, what to do, what not to do during retrograde, voids, moons, and keep up to date astrologically. We have so many retrogrades going on right now. Make sure you watch my shorts if you are new here, because I have a couple videos that are lined up for that, you know, in the next couple days. Earth. I feel like I've been saying this whole time. Get out and earth, get outside, connect with nature, practice earthing and putting your feet on the ground here. High vibes. Keep your thoughts and energy and vibrations high. Right now, you are being called to raise your vibrations. And then we have protect your energy, your overall, what I've been saying since the beginning here, okay? Set boundaries, cleanse your home, your workspace, and let go of those who are not here for your highest good overall. You're being really called to do this right now. 777 is showing up for you. The spiritual animals, the signs, ascended master numbers are around you too. Get that birth chart reading done, Scorpios. Get your private one-on-one readings done. I will be doing a protect your energy workshop in the future. It might be actually around your birthday season. I'm thinking about end of October before Halloween here. So definitely subscribe to my channel to get to know more info about that too. Scorpios, I love you. You have so many better things and celebrations and surprises coming in. Trust this. Keep certain things to yourself. Switch up your communities and trust new people here, but also hold, you know, the certain things that you are creating in and back from people until they are ready to be manifested and brought to birth into life, into this world. Be assertive, work on the boundaries, work on the confidence, work on the communication. Okay, Scorpios, I know you got this. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you lots of love and a big hug. Stay tuned for more. Stay shameless.